Hello, friends. I'm so glad you could join me today. I am documenting my journey on becoming debt-free again, so welcome to Second Chance Budgeting. I'll be exploring cash stuffing and unstuffing, finding ways to increase my income, and saving towards some big goals, all while digging myself out of debt once again. I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you join me during my adventures. Today, I'm going to be cash stuffing my second paycheck of August. And this paycheck, I have a little bit less, so I'm only going to be stuffing about $499. But I did take $675 of my paycheck and I moved it to an account that pays for my mortgage and my HOA. So I do that every paycheck, just right off the top. Um, and then I also am holding back money that would go towards my food, gas, and other for next month, just so I'm a little bit ahead. And so that leaves me with $499. So let's give this a quick count, and then I'll show you what sinking funds I'm putting that into. All right, so I've got 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, and 99. All right. So my only category for this binder is going to be my giving category. So I'm going to put 10 in there. So that gives me 100, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, and 57. All right, and then into my savings and debt binder. So for medical, I'm going to put in 25. Give it a 5. So that gives me 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, and 71. So 671. All right, and then extra debt, I'm going to put in 200 from this paycheck. And then let's see, I'm going to skip savings and then skip this, skip that. And then for car insurance, I'll put in 40. Oops. So that gives me 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. Right, and that should be everything for this binder. Into personal, the second paycheck is usually where I'm able to stuff these a little bit more than my first paycheck. So in clothing, I'm going to put 10. So now I've got 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 400, 10, 20, 25, 26. And then fun, I'm going to put in 10 as well. All right, so now I've got 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 50, 61. Perfect. And then travel, I'm going to put in 10. So now I've got 500, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 600, 5, 6, and 7. Perfect. And then the other category that I need to stuff in here is holidays, and I'm going to put 10 in there as well. So now I've got 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 81, and 82. So once I'm out of debt, I'm going to start stuffing this one a little bit heavier as we move into the holiday season. So yeah, that's the plan there. All right, let's get into my house binder. I did have to make a change, so I do have one other small little bill. Now, normally that $6.75 that I was telling you about covers my HOA, and the HOA pays for most utilities, so like electric, gas, water, etc. But I do have this other weird little bill that I have to pay that the HOA does not cover. And so that is, I think it's like $8 or $9 a month. So I changed this category. So it's now my internet/utilities. And so I'm going to put in $20 from this paycheck for that. All right, so now I've got 20, 30, 35, and 36. Yeah, it's kind of an odd bill, but it is what it is. All right, for maintenance, I'm going to put in 30. And let's see. So that gives me 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 93, 305 in maintenance. Okay, and then home supplies, I'm going to put in 25. 20, 5. So now I've got 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, and 48. Home decor, I'm just going to put in a 5. So that gives me 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, and 90. So 190. And then I'm going to skip garden. Perfect. And then the rest of the money I'm going to put into savings challenges. So what I do is I collect money from my paychecks throughout the month, or if I do any side hustles, and I put it into savings challenges. And then at the very end, I assign it to one of 6 categories. So I should have a total of 104 this time. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so that is going to so my goals are very different. So some of them are long-term savings goals, some of them are for debt, some of them are purchases that maybe I wouldn't have in my sinking funds, like they're a one-time purchase. So yeah, there's for variety, and they always change up quite a bit. So all right, well, that is everything that I have for you today. So short and sweet, but I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If so, please do all the things, like leave me a comment or question down below, and subscribe for more. I'll see you next, and have a great day.